Hello everybody, I'm InSpaceGamer, or whatever I decided to call myself in the future. If you're watching from the future and my name is different, this must be somewhat awkward. Today I'm in front of a camera because it's my first video review. I wanted to make this more personal, and I think being in front of the camera I can achieve that. And so you would know who was behind the terrible audio and your accent. Well, today I'll be reviewing a game that gives me a lot of memories of me playing when I was younger during summer, winter vacations, and when I wasn't doing my homework, and in which was a real all-around good time. Well, enough with that short presentation. Let's go on with the review. I hope I didn't make you cringe. So today I'm reviewing Luigi's Mansion for the GameCube. As the title says, it stars Luigi in its second solo adventure. Mario is missing being the first time. The story starts with Luigi going to a mansion he won in a contest he didn't even enter, and Mario went there ahead of Luigi to check it out, and now he is missing. Usually I'd be more suspicious of mansions that I didn't even enter contests for, especially if they're terrifyingly scary and full of ghosts. As he enters the mansion, Luigi encounters a strange old man in a white coat fighting some ghosts. The old man reveals himself as Professor EGAT, an expert in the paranormal. Returning to EGAT's bunker, he tells Luigi that Mario was kidnapped by ghosts and we must go save him, but before we do that, EGAT equips us with the Poltergeist 3000. While exploring the mansion, Luigi accidentally frees all the boos in the mansion, and now he was hunted down, and once we catch them all, we get to fight King Boo for Mario, who is trapped in the painting. Luigi succeeds and saves Mario, returning him back to normal, and credits. The story is more involved than your typical Mario story, huh? This is still simple, but gets the work done, and I like it anyway. I mean, it's not like I'm expecting a Mario story to be bestseller quality or something. In this game, Luigi is equipped with a flashlight that is used to stun enemies, Poltergeist 3000 to catch ghosts. Luigi also has the Game Boy Horror, a device that stores the mansion map and layout. A scan or search mode that you can do, well, scan or search things like bookshelves, portrait ghosts to get a hint on how to beat them or to get to know Luigi's opinion about the searched item. The Game Boy Horror also holds inventory information about the portrait ghosts you have caught and how much money you have gotten. You control Luigi using the analog stick, X to scan or search things, C for inventory, Y for the map. You use the C stick to point your flashlight and vacuum when you're using them, R to suck, L to shoot fire, ice or water when you can, and B to turn your flashlight on or off, and of course the most important button of them all, the A button. I just love how Luigi calls out for Mario, especially the one where he is shouting as hard as he can and that I wasn't able to make Luigi do and record. Luigi has two modes of control, free aim and sidestep. I honestly can't tell the difference between the two modes, but any of these two works fine for the main form of combat in this game is sucking ghosts with your Poltergeist 3000. To catch a ghost, you need to stun them first with your flashlight and then press R to start sucking them up. While you suck them, a little counter will appear. This is the ghost life counter. When it reaches 0, the ghost is caught. To suck ghosts more efficiently and faster, hold your C stick to the opposite direction that the ghost is facing. I don't know how helpful this is, but also try holding your analog stick in the opposite direction of the ghost too, and when it tries to go away, go in its direction because ghosts can break your sucking streak. Stream? If you don't handle them well or because another ghost attacked you. Progression in the mansion is linear, but it will occasionally lead you go off the beaten path to discover hidden rooms with treasure, money, or secret ghosts that are not necessary to beat the game. The mansion is also divided in 4 areas. You need to have beaten the boss of the area in order to progress to the next area. The game has mooks or foot soldiers in the form of gold ghosts, grabbing ghosts, purple punchers, ceiling surprise, blue troller, shy guys, and my favorite one of all, sparks. They don't try to get you, but if you're not careful or get in their path, you will get hit and it hurts a lot. As you progress throughout the mansion, you will eventually find the same ghosts but with elemental powers, and once you have collected the element medals that you get on certain rooms in the mansion, these ghosts can only be sucked by shooting them with their elemental weakness. first and then sucking them up. The game also has portrait ghosts that act as mini-bosses for the game, and that you need to exploit a particular weakness to suck them up, and that you can get a hint from scanning them with your Game Boy Horror. Once you suck all the ghosts in a room, it will light up and you'll be able to go to the next room. Sometimes lighting up the room will make a treasure chest appear holding money, diamonds, rubies, emeralds, and the sort to increase the number in your money counter. And of course, keys that once collected, it will show which door it works in your Game Boy Horror. Lighting up a room will make the Game Boy Horror give you a yellow signal or red signal if you're close to a boo. The only thing you have to do to get the boo to show itself, just shake the place that it supposedly is. I say supposedly because sometimes it can contain a bomb or a balloon. Money is all over the mansion. Although it doesn't have any immediate value, the amount of money obtained will decide what mansion Luigi gets at the end of the game, A rank being the best. Bosses in this game are very easy to fight and decipher, but there's an annoying boss that I never look up to when I replay this game, and that is Boolossus, a giant boo composed of other boos that you have to suck and float over these unicorn statues to pop it and freeze the individual boos to suck them up, while the others attack you. My main problem is that when there's only a few of them, they start to run away from your poltergust, and when you press the shoot button, the ice blast doesn't come out immediately. It takes like a second to do so, and it's annoying when a boo is in front of you but the ice blast won't come out in time, but with determination you can beat it. Lastly, the final boss of the game is King Boo in Bowser's body. You have to hit it with these spike balls to make King Boo reveal itself and start sucking him, while the floating head of Bowser attacks you. The final boss is definitely the hardest and most challenging boss in the game.
It truly feels like a final boss.
In conclusion, this game is fantastic and very fun to play, although it's not without its flaws. It's very annoying having to catch all the boos in the mansion, especially when they start rocking 100 to 300 HP. And there's like 50 of them to catch. But nonetheless, Luigi's Mansion is a great game, and I wish it was longer, but maybe its shortness is a blessing in disguise. I don't know, it can be beaten in one sitting if you put your mind into it. So I recommend this game to anyone who wants to play it or was already considering playing it, or for those who are itching to play something spooky in this Halloween in a Nintendo console, or anything spooky in general. So I still don't know how to end these videos, so have some footage of Luigi sliding stairs.